We've been very clear that TikTok, poses a problem and an issue. And so we have concerns about that as it relates to Americans' data, collecting Americans' data, and the potential national security risk. And we've been very, very clear on that. We've been very
So let me get this straight. A couple of years ago, when Donald Trump wanted to ban TikTok in the United States, he was being called a fascist. Yeah, you can't do that, apparently. It's the sanctity of social media. When the Ugandan president blocked Twitter in his country because it was interfering in his elections, according to him. Apparently, that was very concerning. Human rights, free speech, and all that. But now we're discussing how evil TikTok is because it's collecting information from Americans. You mean like Facebook, Twitter, Google, all the other social media websites? They're all collecting information. Do you want to know what the worst thing is? You got AI that's coming up, like character AI, for example. If you're in the European Union, you can ask any website on the internet to provide all the data that they have collected on you and then remove it. And some people did that to character AI. Apparently, they log everything. Like everything. And take into account that some of these AIs are supposed to be psychologists or waifus. Like, do you understand the level of blackmail that potentially exists there? And obviously, they're not going to blackmail every single person. But imagine you happen to become a CEO or a politician or an influential person, and then they can look up into your past. It's like, oh, let's see if you had a character AI account. And anything that you posted there, anything, is going to be available to them. And it's probably similar with TikTok. I mean, obviously, the CCP has access to the data there. So if you ever posted an embarrassing video, or, even a political video, which several years from now can be considered dangerous and problematic, then yeah, if you're a person that manages to become someone influential in a position where blackmail can be used, it is possible that they're going to show you the TikTok video. Oh, look, you said the N-word 20 years ago. Do you want this to the press, or do you want it, right? So it is a concern. No, I agree. But like all social medias are concerned, I'm very concerned about the AI. And I'm also concerned about the change in tone all of a sudden. Like, do you guys remember when it was considered politically incorrect to say China virus? Because apparently this would bring xenophobia upon the people in the United States who happen to be Chinese. I really doubt that would have been the case. But alright, you couldn't say China virus. However, now they're talking about the China balloon. And they're talking about how TikTok comes from China and it's a problem. And China this, China that. Why the change in rhetoric? Like, how did the xenophobes and the bigots all of a sudden decide to not activate when the Democrats are saying China this, China that? But when the Republicans were saying it, of course, that agitates the bigots, I guess. Yeah, it is interesting. Still, I guess it's good that after so many years they decided to tackle the TikTok problem. And I think I know why they do it. It's because they hate libs of TikTok. This is why. They want to put her out of a business by removing the platform. What is she going to tweet about? And before you say, no, V, they're just concerned, they're not going to actually try and ban it. Well, the U.S. House of Representatives Committee approves bill giving Biden authority to ban the Chinese social media app TikTok. You're going to have a lot of unhappy children. A lot of them. What's also interesting, and I believe I said this in a previous video, that if you use a VPN and you connect to TikTok China, you're going to find wholesome videos that teach people how to improve their lives, how to use carpenting, what books to read, basically stuff that improves your life. And then when you go on TikTok United States, you're going to see videos like fat acceptance, LGBT things, very important things for the progress of a society, but not many about how to improve one's life. Things like how to invest in the stock market, how to start your own business, how to do taxes. It's like you have to search for those. Those aren't being suggested to you. Now, some people have said it's like, well, it's what the users in the United States, fuck off. Obviously that's not the case. I mean, we get to see on other platforms that are upstarting, and especially Twitter, now that is under different leadership, and you get to see the natural trending of things. No, it's not what is on TikTok. Definitely not. And even if it were, I mean, the terms of service apparently only curate in one way, but they allow other type of content to flourish. And most of the social media websites, their algorithms, their trending things is not natural. It's not grassroots. So let's stop pretending that this is the case. Let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section.